G'day everybody and welcome to another episode. It's actually episode 10, so there you go, of the Sunday Shit Show. And today we've got a couple of special people with me on the couch. Obviously I'm Stu, but we've got Geltchy and we've got Hutcho.
You! Shout out to the boys. Thank you for inviting me onto the show. It's going to be a cracker of a show, that's for sure.
Glad to have you here, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Now, coming up on the show today, we've got an update on the car art giveaway. We've got a new segment called Shit Happens. Obviously, we're still talking about the music scene and all the other good shit that we have on the Shit Show. So let's get it started.
Okay, the car art giveaway for the LH-LX Torana. Had a few entries so far. Still waiting to see a couple of two-door hatchback ones. Really love to see some ones with superchargers, blowers. Want to really get something tough. But with that, I really want to thank Holden Cartel on Instagram, who've collaborated with us on this one, getting it out there, and really appreciate their support and that. So yeah, jump on Instagram at Geltchy, give your favourite car a vote. If you're the owner of LH or an LX Torana, DM a pic. Who knows, you could win. You're going to get an artwork of your car, framed artwork, and then one lucky voter will actually receive a signed art print as well. So yeah, you got to be in it to win it. We've had a good response so far. Ben Judd, your car's underway now. Hopefully the next few days, give you a proof of it, and then you'll be receiving yours because you were the winner of the last one.
Yeah, good one.
So
Hutcho.
Come on.
We got the filmer to the stars here, everybody. Hutcho, if you're not familiar with Hutcho, he does a lot of filming and stuff with a lot of the young local rippers, and he's always about the scene, and you know, he does a lot for everyone else, so we thought we'd get him on, have a chat about what he's doing.
Thanks, mate. Thanks so much. Yeah, first of all, shout out Reclaim Surf and Surf Mud for sponsoring me. Yeah, just do like to film the local crew and just get it involved, get the content out there, and thanks for inviting me onto the show.
Oh, mate, our pleasure. You're always, you know, like I said, you're helping everyone, you're getting all the young talent out there, and that's what we're about. Supporting your mates.
Yeah, support your mates. We've got so much talent on the coast, mate. Like everyone says, oh, who's the best surfer? Well, like, they're all best surfers. They all rip. Anyone can be taken down.
Yeah. Every dog has its day.
Yeah.
But like you say, there are some of the young up and coming kids, and then you've got all the crew that are trying to break into that WQS. And
yeah, one of the very hard for that on the coast there. We've got a couple of people. Benny Lawrence and Zane Sink and Cooper Davies, they're trying their hardest to get to the qualifying series and you know, that Challenger series, and you know, it's a hard road to go along. They're giving it their best shot, so support the local surfers and check out those guys on the Kiwis, and when they do their live videos, it's a great event to watch.
So, Hutcho, give us a bit of insight to what you know about your equipment and what it costs you a bit of money, obviously. So, give us a bit of insight into everything you're doing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, basically, I do like to film from the water. I've got a few GoPros and just do goey shots. The water shots, that's where my heart is. Just recently, I've got a Nikon land camera, and I've just been taking some shots, just try to do the coastal shots and try to get as many little nooks and crannies, and when the surf's firing, I just ring up the boys and say do live videos and say, mate, it's on check it out, hashtag, and yeah, just try to get as much content as we can. The editing part is the hardest, to be really honest.
Yep.
You know,
that's the killer.
That's the killer. You can get all the content and film away, but to sit down and actually put it together, that's another thing. There's colouring and there's so many little fiddly things to do. Then there's music to it as well. I think it rang me up the other day. I was like, thanks to that, it was Regurgitator, by the way, one of the songs off Regurgitator. I like local music if I can find any local music or local bands. That's what I really like to
Yeah.
do. Try not to do too much of the mainstream. Surf music, well, Sunny Boys and Celibate Rifles.
Oh,
Can't beat them.
Yeah, and we're just going back and
Two of my favourite bands right there.
yeah, and I mean Suicidals, and just try to not only do that, is try to do some skateboarding as well. There's a lot of skateboarding. There was one recently that was amazing to watch at the skate park. We've got some body surfers on the coast. Jack Lewis, shout out, just represented, and Jackie as well, representing Australia in Hawaii. And also we've got a body boarding competition coming up soon. That's for the Lindsay Conley Memorial. That will be held somewhere, maybe down at Caloundra somewhere. Shout out to the boys, Stevie Mayer.
yeah.
And
Good on you, Stevie.
yeah, legend. Yeah, that's
Good
it.
guy, Stevie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Luke, tell us a bit about your Instagram page. Let the viewers know where they can look at all this stuff that you put out there, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to all the followers. Firstly, it's Surfing Sunrise Beach. It was
Fucking
just,
your mug.
yeah, thank you. Check it out. Just, I was lucky to have a good following of people that supported me. I've been filming pretty much my whole life, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was when COVID came, and I was like, oh, I just had to get out there and check these waves. And you know, when no one was allowed to leave the house.
Yeah.
Well, I was sneaking out and going doing surf checks and making sure, and it was pumping during that time. It was cooking during that little thing. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the surf wasn't crowded too. It was
No.
great.
Yeah, it was cooking.
Yeah, no, they can't get you out in the water, so I spent a bit of time in the water while that was all going on.
Would have been a bit hard to wear a mask in the water.
Yeah, well, people, you know, you still saw the freaks that were trying. I saw stuff on the internet with people in pools with masks on. Really? Off the head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at Nationals, there was people walking around with masks, and all the boys are going surfing. Like, what the?
Doesn't make sense, does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
Crazy times they were.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what's a normal day look like for you?
Oh, me, I'll work in the morning, and I'll just do a few surf checks, and then have a look what's happening on the internet and see what's going on, and then I normally just do lives, to be honest, and just chat to the viewers that are on the live, and just say, hey, what's happening and where's it like and what tide is it, and then if I find a spot, then I'll just tell the boys and say, mate, it's going to be on it. This is where we're going to go and surf and film. As again, it's just getting the content's okay, but then the editing is really the hardest part.
I know. Yeah. Just even doing this, like with what we do, the editing is the.
Yeah, and this is an awesome show.
Oh,
so
yeah.
guys, give shout out to the boys here. Thanks so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
We love doing it and just trying to support the local scene and support your mates and
Yeah.
just doing everything we can to promote what we love. So
Yeah, the different
Yeah.
passions we have, you
Yeah.
know, whether it's the cars, the surfing, skateboarding, music, it's
Yeah, support.
that whole creative
Yeah.
sort of a thing there. It's good to.
Support the local artists on the coast. That's what we're doing. You know, like there's painters, there's videographers, there's camera people. There's so much talent. Owen Kavanagh, like he just did recently that one, those murals. Like, come on, like how good is that well?
Yeah.
And your work as well is crazy,
Thanks,
epic.
Yeah, Owen's real driving force here on the coast.
Yeah.
Really appreciate his input in the creative scene.
Well, so what's this? We've got a new segment, everyone. We're going to have a chat about. It's called Shit Happens.
Yeah, so what I want to do is really want you people out there, the viewers, to interact either through YouTube or Instagram on the episode. And every week or every day, shit happens. Whether it's your car breaking down, stepping in dog shit, breaking your surfboard, whatever.
Stubbing your toe.
We want you to comment on our Instagram at Geltchy some shit that's happened to you in this fortnight, and we're going to pick out the funniest or the one that really gives us the thing. The next episode, we'll actually post you out your own
Sunday shit
Sunday
show.
Shit Show shirt. Get on the good shit with the Sunday Shit Show. So that's a pretty easy way to get a shirt. And, you know, we just love to hear your stories. You know, I know I'm always looking at shit Maroochydore and stuff like that, and it's... Actually, I've had a couple of videos on there that have done all right, and yeah, we just want to give something back and hear your stories, you know, because no matter how bad a day you think you're having, there's always someone having a worse day.
Yeah.
And so that's new from this episode. Get yourself some Sunday Shit Show merch. Give us your good stories.
Sounds good to me.
You know, we're even happy for you to upload a video of it, like video, comment, either way. But if we like it, we'll be...
Let's get it in.
Yeah.
Mate, I've got one for you. Yesterday, Timmy Bain at the north end of Sunshine, we're out there, creased his board, then snapped that board, had to go back, get another board, does a big turn, and then snap that one as well. So
2 for the price of one?
2 boards gone. Yeah, and that was pretty shit. So there we go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's always stuff, and you don't have to look far, you know. You can just, basically every day driving to wherever, you'll see something, and it'd just be good to, you know, bring your shit to the shit show.
Yeah, get on it.
That's it.
Get on it, viewers.
Yeah,
Give us your shit.
Yeah, so that shit happens. We want to see what shit's happened to you.
Next off the bat is fresh off the press, Geltch. So I'm actually wearing one of the fresh off the presses new ball carry tees, which we'll give you a look at. But Geltchy's got a heap there, so get into it, Geltchy.
So first of all, I want to shout out to the vintage surfboard exhibition coming up at Studio 53 on August 31. Owen asked me to design the poster and the shirts and that for that. So these are the official...
That looks insane.
Yeah, come up all right.
So sick.
So these are the official t-shirts for the event, and you can actually order them online through me at geltchy.com.au. If you select local pickup, no shipping, and I'll bring them to the event on the day. So we've got the men's black ones here, and then I better show you the front as well. And there's also a women's black one. And there's this blue colour as well to go with the retro feel of it. If you guys want to have a look at them.
Yeah, they're looking good, Geltchy.
So yeah, looking forward to this. This is going to be a cracker surfboard exhibition. I went to the one last year with guest speakers.
Yeah, well, they got Nev Hyman this year.
I was just about to say, you've got Nev Hyman.
I'll be there with board carry tent. You can come and check out how they work, and you'll be really surprised at how good they are.
More ways than a Swiss Army knife, mate.
That's it. More
Yeah.
uses than a Swiss Army knife. That's what we like.
And
to
just
say,
on the
carry.
board carry, and with Stu with his board carry, we've also got some fresh board carry merch.
Yeah.
As Stu said, he's wearing the black tee. This is the white one with the Spectrum logo. So yeah, get one over your shoulder board carry, or if you don't want to get one over your shoulder, get a t-shirt on your back.
Yeah, get on and get behind us on Instagram, folks. Give us a follow.
Yeah, so that's it. Summer's coming up. Everyone needs a new favourite shirt. Here's a couple to pick from.
Great for Christmas as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, mate, get in there early for dad or mum or dad or the kids.
Yeah,
and
you've got Father's Day.
well,
coming up.
Father's Day, perfect.
Who doesn't
mate.
want a board carry shirt for Father's Day? Come
Come
on.
on, boys.
Get one on ya.
Yeah.
And then with Father's Day coming up, I've dropped 2 fresh number plates this last fortnight. There's a white 1-tonner here, sort of stock looking, but in my own style.
Who doesn't love a 1-tonner?
That's just dropped. And then something I'd had for a while, but I'd never used it for much other stuff. I'd done some artwork for the 40th anniversary of Running on Empty. And here we have Fox 1.
Fox 1.
And I'm planning to do a few more in this. So yeah, you can get a Fox 1 number plate. From Running on Empty. Now remember, all the stuff shown on this episode of the Shit Show, if you use the code SHITSHOW in capital letters in the checkout, you'll actually get a 20% discount on these items. So
Get on it. Pretend you're on that.
we're not far off giving it away,
Yeah.
but you know, we appreciate the viewers. You know, big thing with Sunday Shit Show is about giving back, supporting your mates,
That's exactly
the stuff
right.
that we do with Life Strife and the other brands like Sacrifice and Smirk. It's just good to get in there, do what we can, and here's your chance. You know, you want that? You're obviously watching the episode, and you can get 20% off. And yeah,
Mental.
yeah. So, music.
Here we go. Here we go. Who are we starting with?
Hutcho.
We'll go Hutcho first.
All right, I'm
He's our
off the
guest.
bat. Yeah, thank you, boys, for the invite. I'm going to say support a local band. It goes back a fair way. They're called the Wendells.
Yeah, boys.
And Stewie knows the...
Yeah, Ado and the crew, yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to check it out, it's actually on YouTube. It's called the Old School Mixtape, the Wendells. The song is going to be Thunderbirds Go. So
Wendells.
yeah,
Classic.
yeah, check it out. It's sort of my amp up, mix up song I used to do my clips and sort of just supporting local bands on the coast. Check it out.
Yeah.
Beauty. All right, well, I've got a bit of a pick this week. A young mate of mine started another band. They've got a few bands going now, but he's the lead guitarist for the Chats. And the band's called Loose Lips. And you should check them out. And the song I've picked from Loose Lips is Give Me One More Chance. So you can check that out on YouTube. And it's a cracker of a song. It's only a 3-piece band and they're blowing the lid off the
Awesome.
music scene, so get in behind that one.
Nice. Okay.
What are you doing, Geltchy?
I always like to dig around and look for I try to find something I haven't actually heard much of. Often, you know, sometimes as a favourite, but this time I was looking through I don't know how it came on a punk playlist, but it was. Trouble Andrew appeared, Trevor Andrew. And I remember seeing his picture back in the MySpace days. I'd heard a little bit, didn't think much of it. I'm familiar with that, I'm going to give it a listen. I actually listened to all of his music. And he's a bit like Nate No Face, but he's been doing it for quite some time. So it's sort of a mix of like 80s rock, new wave, hip hop, with punk laid over electronic. It's quite chill. How his music hasn't blown up, I honestly don't know. It's actually really, it's quality. And my song for him is Time Will Tell. Now there's a bit more to this guy as I went and looked up a bit more. Like I said, I'd just seen his thing, followed him on MySpace. He was an Olympic snowboarder from Canada in the 1998 Winter Olympics.
Crazy.
And then he ended up having a back injury and that after that. And he's an artist, like a visual artist, painter, as well as musician. But what he's became most known for is a thing called Gucci Ghost, which was a moniker he had, and that came about from a Halloween party. He decided to do this piss take on Gucci. Well, that backfired in a really good way. Gucci ended up collaborating with him. He's had his stuff in art galleries. He's had the likes of Madonna, Beyonce and that wearing his Gucci collaborations. But in all that, his music is just, it's really listen to it. But it's just funny, you know, when you dig around and see a bit. There's usually with creatives and that, it's not just one little niche. There's a couple of other little things, and even with surfers, skaters, I know just from over the years, like with Josh Harmony, skater, he's also a really good musician, because when they've got downtime with injury and that, they need to focus on something, and this guy's, he's done well. So shout out to Trevor Andrew or Trouble Andrew. All these songs will be on the Sunday Shit Show blog on geltchy.com.au. Just hit the link. I think it's Get on the Good Shit or something on the homepage, and that will take you to there. You'll be able to see the videos, listen to the songs, as well as links and a bit more information for everything else we've been doing. And just on the music, Luke, with the photography, the filming, I know for me over the years, music is nearly as big as a clip. Like, whether 100%. You look at the early Billabong ones.
Yeah, 100%.
My mate Scotty Woods from $1 Short.
Yeah,
got in with Quicksilver years ago.
What a band. $1 Short, they are so sick. Yeah, I've used them before.
Yeah. So what's your way of getting the right music to go with the right clips and that? Like, I know Jack McCoy on his Billabong ones was like so good.
Yeah, to be honest, it's just a search. I'm just searching and trying to find songs. And I mean, I rang you up the other day and I spoke to you about it. I went out to the skate park recently and filmed over there to get some soundtracks from the Boondle Boys. I don't know if you know them, but it's the lead guitarist from the Cosmic Psychos and a couple of other local bands as well. The 7 Foot Sooks, they are probably a local band and they play and support through the pubs. Check them out, 7 Foot Sooks.
From Perugian, aren't they?
Yeah, and they are awesome. That's just classic surf music, really. Yeah, it's really, really hard, to be honest, to try to find the right songs, and sometimes will stop. I won't even do a clip because I'm that so committed to panicking. Before, for a story, you could do it, but for an actual post that's going to stick on your site, it's quite difficult.
Yeah,
you got to find the mood.
Yeah, because it does. The music does define the mood of the the wave, you know, and that's such a big and that's something, you know, you can be thinking about for weeks or quite a long time. You could be sitting on this good footage, or for me, like a good art idea or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just getting all the little things to make it happen to bring that package.
Yeah, the package that's what you're after. The final touches, just to fine tune it and be happy with what you're going to present.
Yeah, absolutely.
As well, so not to sort of go, okay, I'll just throw it at it. You could add a story, you could throw a song on a little something or other, and that could be good, but yeah, for your main site, yeah. Otherwise, I just won't do a song, I'll just put it up there, and when I haven't posted a song, people go, why aren't you posting a song with it? I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know. I'm still searching for the right music.
Song.
Yeah.
And I love to just listen to stuff I've never heard of before. Like I've come across some bands and that I just love, and side projects of bands. That's always been a good one. You know, we mentioned Regurgitator. I'm just trying to think of the side project they had. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like the Cosmic Psychos. You know, he's got his the Boondle Boys. You know, he's this guy, and it's so good that they come up and play. They play during the day, and you know, most of the time I love day events because you're still there and it's rock and it's fun. But whereas if they say, "Oh, I'm playing at 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night," I'm like, I'm in bed by then. I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm like, but if it's during the day and you go, this is great. You know. Support more day bands. That's it.
Just support more local music and other music, you know. 100%. And I'd love to see a few more homegrown, smaller festival type things and that as well. Like similar to like what Pricey recently done. It's just I think if you bring it, people will come. You know. Yeah. My ultimate dream is to see the Vans Warp Tour come back, but.
Yeah, that would be...
which, you know, give us a comment. Should we start a petition to try and bring back the Vans Warp Tour?
I already reckon you should.
That's for sure.
So, So speaking of all this sort of stuff, underdogs. Okay. Who's your underdog this week, LH? You can start.
Okay, this is interesting. Throwing me under the bus to begin with.
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, throwing me under the bus is not too different to wiping dog shit off your shoes and having to throw it in the bin. So my shout out is like a community service announcement. Especially where I live, there's a footpath between here and the local shops and where I like to walk. To everyone in my neighbourhood that picks up their dog shit, you are my underdog, and I have so much respect for you guys. For you people that don't, if you get yelled at out my window, that's because I've seen you leave your dog shit and walk away. I just cannot stand it. If you can't pick up your dog shit, don't own a dog.
There you go.
There you go.
We're not called the shit show for no reason at all.
There you go.
No one wants shit on their foot. That's it. It's a shit fight.
Especially if you're barefoot, you know, that's even worse.
Oh, have you been to the northern end of Sunshine Beach? They don't call it dog shit alley for nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
And you don't want it squirting through your toes up
No.
your knees. And I've seen that
Definitely
happen before. So I'm not going to mention him, but a mate of mine, and it happened. It's real.
There you go, that shit happens.
Yeah, there you go.
Mate, maybe
Shit
send in your best treading on dog shit photo.
Yeah. Archo?
Mate, my underdog this week will be Chris McWilliams.
Legend.
Chris
O, shout out. Local guy, great guy, fantastic surfer, just always showing fantastic style. To the sponsors, Station Stripes that sponsor him, and Chris's family as well, Holly and Reef and the kids. They're just great people to be surrounded by,
Sure
and
are.
great people. And his brother as well from the Yarumba Board Riders.
Dano?
Yep.
Yeah, he rips. Nice guy, great club. And to Coolum Board Riders, which Chris rides for as well.
Yeah, and Roomba, he's double club
Yeah,
member.
double club. So I've got some stuff of Chris that I took recently.
That's my controversy, that one. How can you surf for two clubs? Like, it's nothing against the surfer themselves,
Yeah.
but I just think that's wrong. I can't
Well,
play
that's
for
what
the...
Surfing Queensland allows.
Yeah,
if you
I
decide
can't
to.
play footy for the Broncos and the Rabbitohs, you know what I mean? That doesn't wash with me, but anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, but
We're
it's sort
talking
of like bands as well. You can have a sidetrack band, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm going to go and do that on the side, or you know that. Anyway, that's what it is. So shout out Chris McWilliams.
Yeah,
you
Chris
rip.
O.
Yeah, king.
Okay, Stu, just before you throw your underdog at us, surfing update. We see the swells picked up a bit today, but Fiji, that's about to go down with the WSL. Where are we at with that?
Well, you know, it's the last big stop for the tour. Starts in a couple of days. It's looking good. Looks like it could. I don't know if the swell's not looking like it's going to be that great, but Fiji, who knows? Anything can happen. And this is a last chance for people to get their points up.
Their ticket.
Yeah, to get their ticket. It's a bit
Golden
like
ticket.
winning the Willy Wonka chocolate factory.
So just even with the recent Olympics, how good was it to see a local surfer pretty much take out the
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
thing?
good on him.
Bit of a different sort of a seeding format and that.
Yeah, it was a bit different, but yeah, I think that's the only bit of the Olympics I actually watched was a bit of the surfing. So even then, I didn't even get to watch all of that.
No, it was hard to follow, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was
But no, it was good to see.
yeah,
Good to see.
quite a few big names got thrown out.
Yeah. Bit of a surprise that shot that went viral of Medina
That was nuts. Yeah,
standing on a cloud. You know, what's the odds of that? But
yeah,
good on him. And
yeah.
he was charging. I wish so was Jack Robbo and John and Ramsey. Everyone was charging, and it was just a pity that swell didn't hold in, because that really showed what these blokes are capable of and how fearless. Well, I won't say they're fearless because they're probably absolutely shit scared.
Yeah.
But geez, they throw themselves over some ledges. I couldn't see myself doing that personally. I'd be having a heart attack looking over that.
Mate, on the Olympics talk, what about when it comes to Australia? When we have it down, mate, at the Gold Coast, mate. Do you reckon they?
Yeah, that'll be interesting, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon. What will they have it at Snapper? I'd say, won't they? You'd think.
You'd think
Superbank.
the Superbank, the Olympics down there. That's crazy to think
Take-
about.
Take it to Stratty.
Oh,
Hey, that's not a bad idea as well. I don't know if the Stratty locals would like it too much, but yeah.
Okay, let's
Start
go one
preparing.
for the sunny coast. Bring it to the island.
Yeah, we just don't get the swell, mate.
That's the problem.
You know, it's hit and miss, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some good waves the last few days, but
Sunny coast mush.
And the young kids now, that could be their goal to achieve, to be surfing in the Olympics, you know,
yeah.
so we've got, I mean, what a road to go down to get gold. I mean, Jack got, you know, silver, so
yeah.
let's see what they can do.
Yeah, you've got 8 years, Grommets. Get on it.
Get on it.
And even the skate park, the park skating for the skaters.
Yeah. Oh,
Gold in men's and women's.
Unbelievable.
That's just
Unbelievable. That young girl, sorry, I forgot your name, but she blew me away. Her last run was amazing.
Sick. But
Gee.
watching the men's, I sat up real late watching that. I was so stoked. There was an older South African guy. He was like 49. And he got through when he skated, you know, he had flow, he done pretty good, and I'm like, wow, this is good to see this old guy. Then England, 52-year-old guy comes out, who skates with Tony Hawk. He actually tore it up and pulled a backflip fly out and that, and it was just, wow, like 52, that's...
Yeah.
Now, the old skaters, they still rip.
Oh, they do. My back's stuffed. I struggle to do a lot now. I've just got so much respect for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to your underdog, Stu. We really got...
Oh, well, my underdog is a young local fella. His name's Smith Little. You know, he's on the way up, and he's still an underdog. So, hats off to Smith. He's got a great family, couple of brothers. He just got a new little brother actually. Shout out to Rachel and Matt.
yeah.
Well done.
Matty Little, legend guy.
Lovely guy.
A very creative family.
Yeah, really creative, and hats off to Smith. He's charging. He's really starting to come through and shine and show us what he's capable of. And he's on the team with SRH, so
There we
got
go.
him on board the team. And yeah, shout out to Smithy. He rips.
Yeah, well done, Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smith Little.
Yeah, Smith Little, and get that ball carried over your shoulder, mate.
All right, so that's pretty much a wrap-up for episode 10. As we always say,
Welcome to the shit show.
get on the good shit, get on the Sunday shit show.
Yeah, get on the Sunday.
All right,
shit.
till next time.
Thank you.